Two Anthropic engineers dropped a provocative idea at the AI Engineer Code Summit. Stop obsessing over agents and start building skills. This isn't just a workflow tip. It's a fundamental rethink of where the real bottleneck in AI systems actually lives. Most teams are solving the wrong problem entirely, and it's costing them months of wasted effort. Zhang and Mahesh Murag weren't critiquing AI models. GPT-4 and Claude are remarkably capable. The real problem is that agents are routinely dropped into specialized domains with zero institutional context. Think about what a new hire would need to know on day one versus what a 10-year veteran just instinctively understands. That gap is exactly where most agents fail silently. The demo to production gap in AI agents is brutal and well documented. An agent can look brilliant when given clean, well-scoped tasks in a controlled environment. But production is messy, full of edge cases, internal jargon, legacy processes, and unwritten rules that no general-purpose model could ever guess. Every session restarting from zero is the equivalent of firing your best employee every night and rehiring them each morning. A skill.md file is deceptively simple, just a folder of markdown documents. But what it represents is the deliberate transfer of institutional knowledge into a format an agent can actually use without torching your entire context window on the first prompt. It separates what the model is from what it knows about your specific world. That distinction is everything when you're operating at scale. Zhang and Murag offered a perfect analogy. Would you rather have a genius with a 300 IQ who has never seen a tax return, or an accountant with 20 years of hands-on practice? Raw intelligence without domain grounding is a party trick. Impressive at cocktail parties, useless under deadline pressure. The accountant wins not because they're smarter, but because they've internalized thousands of real-world scenarios, failures, and pattern-matched solutions. The organizations getting genuine ROI from AI agents right now aren't the ones with the most elaborate multi-agent pipelines or the flashiest architecture diagrams. They're the ones who sat down and did something unglamorous, writing down how their teams actually work. Real workflows, not idealized ones. Real constraints, edge cases, preferred naming conventions, and the institutional quirks that make their domain unique. That documentation becomes the agent's unfair advantage. If you're building with Claude Code, LangChain, or any modern agent framework, the single highest ROI investment you can make right now isn't a new tool or a better prompt template. It's spending 5 focused days writing down how your team actually operates. The real decision trees, the unspoken rules, the vocabulary that means something specific in your industry. Package that into a consumable structure, and your agents transform from expensive chatbots into genuinely useful collaborators. The intelligence problem in AI has largely been solved. What remains is the knowledge problem, and that's entirely within your control. The teams that recognize this early will build agents that compound in value over time, while everyone else keeps rebuilding the same fragile demos. Your domain expertise, your institutional memory, your hard-won edge cases, that's not just documentation. That's your competitive moat in the age of AI.